Hello everyone, a very good evening. So let us continue our discussion. We were discussing about solutions of triangle. हमने देखा था कि अगर हमारे पास कोई एक ऐसा ट्रायंगल हो ABC, तो हम इसके एंगल्स और साइड्स के बीच में किन किन तरह से रिलेशंस एस्टैब्लिश कर सकते हैं. That is what we are basically seeing in solutions of triangles. So what we had done was basically we had extended our complete discussion of this trigonometry that we have done till now for angles of triangles which follow the constraint. First, angle sum property, that is angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180 degrees or pi radians, and the second one is triangle inequality property which says sum of two sides is always greater than third side. For here I can say A plus B would be always greater than C, A plus C would be always greater than B, and B plus C would be always greater than A. Perfect. अब इसमें हमने कौन कौन से रूल्स देखे थे कल. The first rule that we have seen here was sine rule or sine law relating angles of a triangle. We saw sine A upon A. We have seen sine A upon A is equals to sine B upon B is equals to sine C upon C. फिर हमने cosine law देखा था. What was cosine law saying? As per cosine law, cos A is equals to B square plus C square minus A square upon 2BC. This is what cos law says. Perfect. इसके बाद हमने इन दोनों के बेसिस पे हाफ एंगल्स को, that is trigonometric ratios for half angles define किए थे. We saw sin A by 2 is equals to S minus B, S minus C upon under root BC. And what is cos A by 2? It is termed as under root S into S minus A upon BC. That is cos A by 2. And on the same note, I can say what would be tan A by 2? It would be S minus B, S minus C upon S into S minus A under root. That would be tan A by 2. Perfect. These are the formulas that we had seen in our last lecture. फिर मैंने कुछ questions दिए थे और आपने दो formulas और prove किए थे. पहला हमने prove किया था A equals to B cos C plus C cos B. ये भी हमने देखा था. And the next one we had seen was tan B minus C by 2 is equals to B minus C upon B plus C into cot A by 2. ये दो formulas हमने और देखे थे. So this result that we had proved, इसको हम projection formula भी कहते हैं. We call this as projection formula. Okay, and this result we always call it as Napier's rule or tangent rule. Perfect. ये सारी चीजें हम एक ट्रायंगल के लिए ऑलरेडी देख चुके. These are the relations we have already established for a triangle. यहाँ तक किसी को कोई डाउट है? Whether this is like a sum up of the previous lecture that we had studied. इन सब के प्रूफ सभी को याद है? कोई भी डाउट हो यहाँ तक तो पूछ लीजिए. Okay, so let us continue. अब इसी को extend करते हैं. Now what we are going to do is we are going to find area of a triangle in terms of the sides. Okay. So we are going to obtain relation between area of the triangles and its sides and its respective angles. So what we are doing now is basically we are finding the area of a triangle in terms of its sides and angles. So let us say we have this angle, triangle ABC here. The same triangle ABC. Okay. I am drawing a perpendicular from A on the opposite side, and let us say the foot of perpendicular is D. Perfect. So I know area of triangle ABC, let me denote it by delta, is equals to half base into height. This is a generic formula for all the triangles we know. Very true. Now, if I consider BC as base and AD as height, because A is a perpendicular from A on the opposite side BC, so I will say this equals to half base is BC and height is AD. Perfect. Is that true? Now, if I consider this triangle ABD, I know sine B would be equals to AD upon AB, which means AD is AB sine B. Very true. And if I consider this triangle ADC, okay, so I know sine C would be AD upon AC. So AD is nothing but AC sine C. Very true. So let us substitute each value one by one in this equation. Okay, first. So if I substitute AD is AB sine B, so let us see what we get. I am putting delta equals to half base BC into AB sine B, which is equals to half A into C into sine B. Okay. So we get delta, that is the area of the triangle, is equals to half AC sine B. Perfect. Now instead if I use this value, so I will get delta as half BC into AC sine C, which is equals to half A into B into sine C. Very true. So what I am getting is delta is equals to half AB sine C is equals to half AB sine C, and which would be equals to half BC sine. Either you can write this by symmetry or you can easily prove here. अगर मैं B से एक perpendicular drop करूँ यहाँ पर, let us say E, so area of the triangle would be half AC into BE. AC is B. Okay. Now, so this is, it would be half B into BE. और अगर मैं BE को लिख दूँ C sin A, so I'll get area of the triangle is half BC sin A. Very true. So this is how we relate area of triangle. It is 1 by 2 AB sin C. किसी को कहीं भी कोई डाउट हो तो पूछ लीजिए. Now let us extend this more. So I know area of a triangle is half BC sin A. Can I write this as half BC 2 sin A by 2 into cos A by 2. I can write this as perfect here, which is equals to BC. What is sin A by 2? It is S minus B, S minus C upon under root BC into cos A by 2, which is S true. So this is equals to this term is even equivalent to area of a triangle. So delta is equals to half AB sin C, or half AB sin C, this would be half AC sin B at one place. It would be half AB sin C, half AC sine B, and which would be equals to half BC sine A, and this is even equals to under root S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. Perfect. किसी को कोई डाउट है? So we know one more formula now, that area of a triangle is equals to half AB sin C, which is equals to under root S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. किसी को भी इस पॉइंट तक कोई भी डाउट है? नहीं? कुछ भी हो तो बिल्कुल पूछ लीजिए. I mean this is all easy, I suppose right now. Perfect. So let us solve one question based upon it. एक आसान सा क्वेश्चन है, लिखिए. What we have to prove is, question says, where should I write the, when I can erase this diagram? Okay. Okay. एक बहुत ही आसान सा क्वेश्चन है, लिखिए. Question is I have to prove B minus C cos square A by 2 plus C minus A by B, B minus C by A plus C minus A by B sin, cos square B by 2 plus A minus B by C into cos square C by 2. We have to find the value of this equation. We basically have to simplify this equation. Tell me how did we do that? जल्दी से बताइए. What should be the approach that we should follow first? Same approach. Either we should convert angles in terms of sides, or we should convert sides in terms of angles. So what I feel here is the easier approach would be, let us convert angles in terms of side. क्योंकि हमें cos A by 2, B by 2 और C by 2 का डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूला पता है. दिस वुड बी B minus C. cos square A by 2 की जगह मैं क्या लिख दूंगी? S minus A upon BC, and I have A here. Okay. This would be C minus A S minus B upon ABC. S minus C upon, it will be again ABC. Perfect. This can be written as S, I can take common from all the places. So this would be S minus A B minus C plus C minus A S minus B plus A minus B S minus C upon ABC. And what I can see is this is completely cyclic, and when I will add this all, what I will get is 0. So the complete term will simplify to 0. इसको solve कर लीजिए, you will easily get to know what is this. So now the next topic that we are going to see is how do we find circumcircle and circumradius for a circle. So let us see how do we find the circumradius of a circle in terms of its sides and angle. So what we are going to do is, basically we are relating the sides and angles of a triangle with its circumradius. I hope everyone knows what is a circumcircle. सबको पता है circumcircle क्या होता है किसी triangle के लिए? So, can anyone tell me the definition of a circumcircle? I think the name is self-explanatory. A circle circumscribing a triangle is said to be a circumcircle, and the radius of such a circle is said to be circumcenter for the triangle. Let us see. And what is one more property? Circumcenter is the point of intersection of the perpendicular bisectors for a triangle. We will see that all together. What we are going to see is, how do we find circumcenter or circumradius for a circle. Okay, so let us say we have a triangle ABC. Perfect. We have a circle circumscribing this triangle. Done. So we have a circle AB, we have a triangle ABC, and this is a circle circumscribing the triangle, and this is the center of the circle, let us call it O, and it is even the circumcenter. Perfect. Now what is a circumcenter? It is a point of intersection of the perpendicular bisectors of the triangle. इसका मतलब कि अगर मेरे को circle draw करना है तो what will I do? First I will have to find the circumcenter. So what we will do is, we are doing the reverse process of what we have done right now. Let us say this is our triangle. We will draw perpendicular bisectors of the three sides. So let us say these are the three perpendicular bisectors and they intersect at this point. So this is the circumcenter. Now what I will say is O, let us say this would be O, A, B and C. So I will have OA equals to OB equals to OC, which would be equals to circumradius. So taking OA, I will draw a circle. Taking OA as radius, I will be drawing a circle, and this circle would be circumscribing my triangle. So understood how do we draw a circumcenter, circumcircle? So the same process we have applied here, but we have done a reverse of it completely. We say we know the circumcircle of the triangle. So this is going to be the center of the circumcircle, and we have to inscribe the triangle inside it now. So if I draw a perpendicular from O on any side, let us say BC, D, then I can say this perpendicular is even going to be perpendicular bisector. दो बात समझिए, अगर circumcenter से मैंने opposite side किसी भी side पर perpendicular draw की तो वो perpendicular bisector भी होगी, क्योंकि circumcenter क्या है? perpendicular bisectors का intersection point, और यहाँ से अगर किसी साइड पे perpendicular ड्रॉ की तो वो perpendicular bisector भी होगी. Perfect. So I can write OD is the perpendicular bisector of side BC. Similarly, if I draw a perpendicular from O on this side AC, let us say this is point E, then OE is the perpendicular bisector of AC. Any doubt in this? So I hope this point is clear to everyone. So I know OD is the perpendicular bisector for side BC. Now let us join OB and OC. ठीक है? Now let us consider triangle BOD and triangle COD. Perfect. We know these two sides are equal. So in these two triangles, OB is equals to OC because these are the radius. OD is the common side, and then I know BD is equals to DC. So by SSS congruency, I can always say triangle BOD is congruent to triangle COD. किसी को भी कोई डाउट यहाँ तक? I can very safely say triangle BOD would be congruent to triangle COD. Perfect. Is my point very clear? Any doubt? Okay. Now, since these two triangles are congruent, this means this angle BOD will be equal to angle COD. Isn't that so? So I can write half angle BOC is equals to angle BOD is equals to angle COD, and this is equals to angle BAC or angle A. Now can anyone tell me why I have written this statement, that angle BOC is equals to twice angle BAC? Because it is, see, angle BOC is the angle subtended at center by the arc BC, and angle BAC is the angle subtended by the arc BC at the circumference of the circle, and we know that the angle subtended by an arc at the circumference is half of the angle subtended by the same arc at the center. So we have used the same property. Any doubt? So I can say this angle BOD is A by 2. Isn't that so? Am I right? This angle, not A, this is just angle A. Am I right? Any doubt? Same statement that we have written here. So now in this triangle BOD, okay, now in this triangle BOD, I know sine A is equals to BD upon OB. Okay, I know BD is what? This is side A, and BD is just half of it. So BD is A by 2. Perfect. So I know BD is A by 2, and let us say the circumradius is capital R. So I am telling let us say it is capital R. Perfect. So from here what I can write, R is equals to A upon 2 sine A. Perfect. Any doubt here? So what I can write, R is equals to A upon 2 sine A. In the same way I can prove this is equals to B upon 2 sine B, and this is equals to C upon 2 sine C. Quick doubt? So what do we have is circumradius of a triangle is equals to A upon 2 sine A is equals to B upon 2 sine B, and is equals to C upon 2 sine C. किसी को कोई डाउट? इससे एक और चीज प्रूव होती है, हमारा साइन लॉ देखिए, यहाँ से मुझे साइन A अपॉन A क्या मिल रहा है, 1 अपॉन 2R, साइन B अपॉन B क्या मिल रहा है, 1 अपॉन 2R, एंड साइन C अपॉन C क्या मिल रहा है, इट इज इवन इक्वल्स टू 1 upon 2R. So this is equals to constant. So this even proves my sine law, and actually this completes my sine law, which says sin A upon A is equals to sin B upon B is equals to sin C upon C is equals to 1 upon 2R, where R is the circumradius of the triangle. Clear? So यहाँ से हमने हमारे sine law को भी एक तरीके से prove किया. In fact, we have completed our sine law here. Now let us see one more thing. So I know R is equals to A upon 2 sin A. And one thing I know is delta is equals to half BC sin A. See, this implies sin A is 2 delta upon BC. Is that true? I know delta is half BC sin A, so I can very safely write 2 delta upon BC is sin A. If I substitute the same value here, so I get A upon 2 into 2 delta upon BC is equals to R, and this is equals to ABC upon 4 delta. So circumradius के लिए we have got one more formula. It is equals to ABC upon 4 delta. Clear? Any doubt? So now we know how to find the circumradius of a circle. So what is circumradius? The radius of the circumcenter. What is circumcenter? It is a circle. So what is circle? It is a circle circumscribing the triangle ABC. In such a case, the circumcenter is the point of intersection of perpendicular bisectors. And using the same property, I proved the formula, and we know R is A upon 2 sin A is equal to B upon 2 sin B is equal to C upon 2 sin C, and which is equals to ABC upon 4 delta. Any doubt till this point? Now, so let's solve one question based upon it, a really easy one. Okay, so can I erase the blackboard, or let me not, I'll be using the same diagram, I'll just be erasing this side. Okay, so the same diagram ABC and O, we know R is the circumradius for this circle triangle ABC. So R is the circumradius for triangle ABC. Now they say R1 is the circumradius for triangle OBC. So for this triangle OBC, what is the circumradius? It is R1. Similarly, R2 is the circumradius for triangle OCA. So for this triangle OCA, my circumradius is R2. Perfect. Can I erase all these things for now? I am just erasing the unnecessary things because otherwise it will confuse us in solving the question. So we have this triangle ABC and we know the circumradius of the triangle ABC is R. Then we have this triangle OBC here and we know its circumradius is R1. Then we have this triangle OCA here whose circumradius is R2, and similarly we have a triangle OAB, which means this triangle, and we know its circumradius is R3. Perfect. So the circumradius for this is R1, for this it is R2, and for this it is R3. Okay. What we have to prove is, we have to prove that A upon R1 plus B upon R2 plus C upon R3, this is equals to ABC, just a minute, yeah, this is equals to ABC upon R cube. This is what we have to basically prove. So let us see how do we proceed about this. So one thing I know is, since R is the circumradius for this triangle ABC, we can always write R would be A upon 2 sin A, it would be B upon 2 sin B, and this would be equals to C upon 2 sin C. Any doubt till here? Now how do we define R1? R1 is this triangle OBC. So A upon 2 sin A. So when I say A upon 2 sin A, what is A? A is the side opposite to angle A. So small a is the side opposite to angle capital A. Similarly, if in this triangle I can write R1 would be equals to BC upon 2 sin angle BOC, because BC is the side opposite to angle BOC. So what is BC? BC is equals to A upon 2 sin, what is angle BOC? See, BOC is the angle subtended by BC at center, arc BC at center, and BAC is the angle subtended by arc BC on the circumference. So I know this angle BOC is 2A. This is equals to R1. Similarly, R2 would be B upon 2 sin 2B, and R3 would be B upon 2 sin 2C. Very true. And what we have to find is A, we have to find the value of A upon R1 plus B upon R2 plus C upon R3. So this would be A upon R1 is A into 2 sin 2A plus B upon B into 2 sin 2B. plus C upon C into 2 sine 2C. Very true. Any doubt till this point? So this is 2 sine 2A plus sine 2B plus sine 2C. Perfect. Any doubt till this point? And now one thing we know here is that A plus B plus C is equals to pi, and I know when A plus B plus C is equals to pi, then sin 2A plus sin 2B plus sin 2C is equals to 4 sin A sin B sin C. So this is equals to 2 This is a standard formula which everyone should remember, that when A plus B plus C is equals to pi, then sin 2A plus sin 2B plus sin 2C is equals to 4 sin A sin B sin C. इसको किसी को डाउट है? और what I'll do is I'll give you this as an assignment. आप कल के चैप्टर में, कल के लेक्चर में मुझे इसको प्रूफ करके बताइएगा. In case any have anyone doubt, so हम जब solutions of triangles पूरा डिस्कस करेंगे तो हम ऐसी कुछ सीरीज ऑफ फॉर्मूलाज पढ़ लेंगे प्रूफ्स के साथ. I'll give you them as a note and then you can remember them. But just for now, just remember that this is a formula which we will be seeing later on. Perfect. Now this is equals to 8. So this complete is equals to 8 sin A sin B sin C. But we have to prove that this is equals to ABC upon R cube. So how to do that? See, from here can I write sin A is A upon 2R. So you can write sin A is A upon 2R, sin B is B upon 2R and sin C is C upon 2R. This will cancel and we will get this equals to ABC upon R cube. कोई doubt? आसान सा question था and it was a really good question based upon circumcenter and circumradius of a circle, of a triangle. So is everyone clear? इसको note down कर लीजिए. So what we have learned till now is that the circumradius for a triangle is given by R is equals to A upon 2 sin A, B upon 2 sin B equals to B upon C upon 2 sin C, or in terms of the triangle, area of the triangle, it can be expressed as ABC upon 4 delta. So just note this down and then let us see how do we find in center and in circle for a triangle ABC.